And if you're someone who is coming across as happy and positive and energetic and welcoming and accepting, then you're going to attract people to you. And she's saying in the song how as a good girl, she is hiding away. That's the problem. Hey guys, it's Lizzie. So I just got back from the airport a few hours ago, so if I kind of look like a mess right now and my makeup is falling off, that is why. I feel like a mess. I need to go take a shower, but I need to film this first. So I was visiting one of my best friends, Piper, and you might have seen us on my Snapchat story or on my Instagram story, and I actually filmed Follow Me Around vlogs for all of last week. So Wednesday and Friday's videos are just gonna be follow me around videos, driving vlogs.
She's talking to angels, counting the stars, making a wish on a passing car. She's dancing.
So this is a topic that I feel so strongly on, and I just am so sick of people complaining about being single and not being in relationships, because everyone could be in a relationship. It's just you haven't found someone who you want to be in a relationship with. We were actually talking a few days ago about she's single, I'm single, and I don't think she was complaining about it, but she was making a comment about it. And I was just like, you could be in a relationship if you wanted to be in a relationship. And I said the same thing to her about myself, that if I wanted to be in a relationship right now, I could. My friend agreed with me, and I was kind of shocked how readily she agreed with me, but it was true, because she'd been talking to me previously about how guys at her work just ask for her number and how this other guy is texting her. This happens to all of my friends as well, and if it doesn't happen to you, I'm going to tell you why. Anytime I'm in public, and see, that's the thing, in public, there are guys who come up to me and start talking to me and ask me for my number. I was at the airport today and it happened to me twice. And the reason is because I'm happy and I'm smiling and I'm dancing around and filming, and when someone talks to me, I ask questions back, or I start conversations and I continue the conversation. I made my video 2 weeks ago called Why Girls Should Make the First Move, so this is kind of related to that. But I just see this tendency and this pattern of girls complaining about being single and not in relationships and where are all the good guys? And I'm gonna get into some song lyrics in a little bit that kind of are the same message, and maybe it's subtly influencing us. I've never ever been someone to complain about being single, because I'm aware when I reject someone and how that was a relationship I could have been in that I'm choosing to not be in. I've had guy best friends who have liked me and I have not liked them, and so that could have been, you know, an amazing relationship with a best friend, and that's something that I have not wanted. And this is extremely common for a guy friend to really like you. So many of my friends have been in situations like this, where one of my friends for years, her guy best friend really liked her, wanted to date her, and then this whole time she's complaining about being single. I don't want to invalidate everyone's emotions. I understand if you want to be in a relationship, it's sad you're not in a relationship, but I just think that a lot of times we don't even give guys chances, and because of that, guys are afraid to talk to a girl or to initiate a conversation or ask a girl out because they think they're gonna get rejected. And one of the things my best friend Nicole has always said is always go on a first date, always give a guy a chance. I recommend that unless you feel unsafe or like completely not attracted to someone. But you should not go off of physical appearances, because when you get to know someone, the way they look changes in your mind if you click really well and love their personality. And so something else that I noticed is when I was in depression, so for 2015 and 2016, I didn't talk to any guys. I was not usually I'm talking to a guy. I might not be in a relationship, but I'm talking to someone. Just because I'm very outgoing and I talk to people and I'm just very social. Even though I'm an introvert, like I love talking to new people. And so when I was in depression, that never happened. And the reason is because I was always just in my room by myself or just with my core friend groups. I wasn't going to new events and socializing and wanting to meet people. In my external appearance, I wasn't coming across as friendly and wanting to talk to people because I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to meet people because I was in depression. And since being out of my depression, I've been in public and I've initiated conversations and I've looked happy. And when a stranger talks to me, I smile at them and I talk to them and I'm genuinely interested in whoever they are and what they're doing, just because they're a person and people are valuable. And so all I mean is, the way you feel on the inside and the way you feel about people in general will come across. And if you're someone who is coming across as happy and positive and energetic and welcoming and accepting, then you're going to attract people to you. It doesn't have as much to do with how you look, but just how, like, the vibe that you are emulating and how you're making other people feel when they're around you. And so If you want to be in a relationship, you have to be putting yourself in situations where other people are. And my experience with my friends is anytime we're in public, just in public, guys will come up to us. So people always ask, how do you talk to people? I don't know how to start conversations. So I made a whole video called How to Talk. I think it's called like How to Talk to New People Without Being Awkward. It's just gonna be linked right here. So go watch that video if you don't know how to talk to people. So I just told you how to talk to people. I told you to go in public around where people are. If you want to be in a relationship, you can't reject everyone. And I think the most important thing is if you like someone, tell them. It's so simple. Some people are great at reading body language, some people are not. And so sometimes you just need to tell someone how you feel. If you're scared of doing that, then don't complain about being single. I'm gonna read lyrics from the song. I heard on the radio, Piper and I were driving, and I heard this song and I was so angry because it was just such a dumb song. It's this song by Daya and it's called Where Do the Good Boys Go to Hide Away, Hide Away. These lyrics are awful and it's promoting such a bad message. Boys seem to like the girls who laugh at anything, the ones who get undressed before the second date. Girls seem to like boys who don't appreciate all the time and money it takes to be fly as a mother. Got my both eyes out for Mr. Right. Guessing I just don't know where to find him, but I hope they all come out tonight. So I do agree, if you're a happy person, it's not about only being, like she has another song, sit still, look pretty. I don't want to just sit still, look pretty, smile and laugh. No, it's not about being like a cliche feminine person. Just be a happy, positive person. People are attracted to positive, happy people. That's not a bad thing. If you're sending out positive vibes, people are attracted to that. It makes sense to me, doesn't it? Does that not like make sense? Like that's not a weird thing. The ones who get undressed before the second date. There are certain guys who are attracted to that. I would say that most people are actually looking for a genuine connection. Where do the good boys go to hide away? Hide away. I'm a good girl who needs a little company. Looking high and low, someone let me know. Where do the good boys go to hide away? Hide away. They're right in front of you. They're asking you out. You're friend zoning your best guy friend who's been in love with you for 2 years. He asked for your number last week and you didn't give it to him. You broke up with him. You know, like these good boys, they're all around you and you're rejecting them. You're choosing to reject them. And I'm not saying that you should be in a relationship with someone you don't want to date, but don't complain about not being in a relationship when you could be in a relationship. You're choosing to not be in a relationship. It's your decision. And the other thing I don't like is villainizing guys, like all guys are jerks. Where do the good boys go to hide away? I was just listening to it and I was so angry because I was just thinking of all the guys I know who are such amazing, excellent guys. I know so many guys who are my close friends or who I knew from college who would treat someone so well in a relationship. Most people I know are excellent people and really just amazing, inspiring people. Everyone I'm friends with is amazing. And so they're all around you. Boys seem to like the girls who like to kiss and tell, talking them up about the things they do so well. And so why is that a bad thing? Why is it bad talking up a guy about what he's passionate about and what he's good at and listening? It's almost like this is like a post-feminism song saying that we can't smile and listen, that's not equal rights. You know what I mean? It's not bad to listen. Listening to someone and making them feel understood, that's what is really attractive. I'd rather find a boy who is down for the chase, putting in the time that it takes to be fly as a mother, hey, to supply all of my heart's demands. Suit and tie, cause undercover, he's gonna save my life like Superman, hey! Where do the good boys go to hide away? Hide away. This is crazy. And that's the thing I hate as well, that the guy is supposed to pursue the girl. You should literally just talk to each other and get to know each other as people and then let it progress. And as you form a connection, you can tell someone how you feel. But don't wait for guys to come chasing you. It's like you're hiding away. That's the problem. It's hilarious. The song is Where Do the Good Boys Go to Hide Away? And she's saying in the song how as a good girl, she is hiding away. That's the problem. So why are you single? You're not putting yourself out in public. You're not going out and meeting new people. You're not open to talking to everyone. You reject people and you're expecting the guy to do everything. That's why you're single. And sorry this is becoming so harsh. I feel like I've never ever complained about being single, ever. I don't mind being single. I'm 22, I'm so young. Through the years, I've rejected a lot of guys, and so I've made the connection that I'm rejecting people, that I could be in a relationship, that it's my decision to be single. And it's because I want to be in a relationship with someone who I actually really connect with on so many like different intellectual levels, you know? I want that in a relationship. I'm very particular about that. I'm very picky, and so I'm deciding to be single. That's my decision. So another song that promotes the opposite message that I really like is called Something Just Like This by Coldplay and the Chainsmokers. I played it as background music in several videos because it is really a good song. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly, I don't see myself upon that list. This is so relevant. Girls have these really high expectations unnecessarily. They want this specific something from a guy. They want him to act a certain way. And this guy is just like, Chris Martin is just like, I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna be that guy. He's not gonna be the guy who is like chasing her and pursuing her in the Dia song. He's not that guy. But she said, where you wanna go, how much do you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, or some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. So she's saying she doesn't want this fairy tale and this like amazing perfect relationship. She just wants the guy for who he is. And that's what we all should want in a relationship. We should just make it so simple and make it about just knowing a person and making them feel understood and you feeling known by your conversations. Something just like this, just simple. And I'm not saying you need to lower your expectations. Like, I'm someone who I would rather be single or in a really serious relationship. Some people really love always being in a relationship. And I know you might say, no, that person is just so attractive or has such a great personality, that's why they're always in a relationship. But no, my friends who go from guy to guy to guy, or guys who go from girl to girl to girl, they don't really have a type. Each person is a little bit different with how they look, with who they are, their personality. They're open to different types of people. And also the people who are always in relationships, they're very extroverted and social, and they're really happy people. Like, you love being around them. You love how you feel when you're around them. Those are the people who are always in relationships. I don't think this video was very encouraging, but I just think that we all need to calm down and stop complaining. And yeah, it's just like this negativity and unhappiness that really irritates me, because I'm generally always a happy person, really content regardless of the circumstances. And I've been single most of my life. I'm not ever usually in a relationship. It's really rare for me. But there are guys who talk to me. I talk to guys. I meet people. I'm friendly, you know? I feel like this video is gonna come across the totally wrong way and people are gonna get angry. Please don't get angry at me. Anyways, you guys are all wonderful people, and when I said that everyone I know is amazing and inspiring, if you're someone who's a regular commenter, I read your comments and I think about them and they make me think different about the world and the topics that I discuss. So you are all really amazing people as well, and you have a lot to offer to someone, and so just put yourself out there and talk to people and stop complaining about being single and just be content with whatever is going on in your life. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Where'd you wanna go?